There we go.
Okay. 24th of September. This is Rabbi Levitt, Pele Yoetz.
Okay. Baruch Hashem. Okay, we are. Oh yeah, we're in Mincha, the afternoon prayer on page 111.
Right.
And let's see, are we in the second paragraph? There are some people?
Yes.
Okay, there are some people. So we'll go to Mayor to start off the reading today. Please.
Okay. There are some people who are moved by the fear of God and rise early to the synagogue in order to pray Shacharit. The Maharam of Lonzano has already written about this. If you are honest, then you shall be tested by this. Will you also go to pray the Mincha service? If not, then by the life of Pharaoh, you are spies. The reason you get up early and go to the synagogue is because at that hour, the stores are closed and people do not frequent the streets. However, in regard to Mincha, which is when the store is open and the shop owners extending credit, money is more important in your eyes than the service of God.
Who's Lonzano? The Maharam of Lonzano. I've never heard of it. Can't think of it.
Yeah. I'm not sure who this. I don't think it's the Maharam that's in the Gemara. It's some other Maharam. I'm not familiar. Okay. Wow. Okay, so that's this. That's the rebuke. Why did he mention what Yosef said to his brothers? If you are honest, you'll be tested by this. Will you go to pray the Mincha service? Oh, I see. Because Yosef was challenging. Oh, here comes Alan. Alan is coming.
Hooray for Alan.
To be admitted.
As a matter of interest, where's the reference? I mean, we know that it's to do with Yosef, but it doesn't say anything about that here in English.
I don't know why the translator didn't give us the citation in the Pasuk in Bereshis. I don't know why.
So it's what Bereshis what?
Want to look it up? We could look it up. We could look ourselves. We don't need the translator. Take a Bereshis.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Alan.
Good morning, Alan.
Every day is an adventure, right?
That's right.
Good morning, Alan.
Good morning. Good morning. So, Lou, you just you're gonna pick me up and then you're leaving early today, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, so this is in let's see here. This is in Parshas Miketz. This was the first encounter that Yosef had with the brothers. The brothers, Yosef recognized right away that these men were his brothers. But the brothers, they didn't recognize Yosef. Let's see here. Okay. Here it is. It's take a look in Perek Mem Beis in Bereshis. Hard to them. Yomer Alehem, Me'ayin Basem, where do you come from? Amru, Me'eretz Canaan. Lishbar, okay, we came from Canaan to buy food to eat. We have no food. V'yaker Yosef es echav v'hem lo hikiruhu. Once again, the pasuk emphasizes that Yosef recognized his brothers, but they did not recognize him. And then Yosef accuses them. Vayizkar Yosef es hachalamos asher cholam lehem. He remembered the dreams that he dreamed about them. V'yomer alehem meragli matem. You are spies, all of you. Lirostes ervas ha'oretz basem. You came to see ervas ha'oretz. The ervas ha'oretz. Okay, so now they denied it. V'yomer elav lo adoni. No, my master. Avodecha. We're not spies. We just came to buy food here. And then Yosef says, and then Pasuk Yud Beis, V'yomer Alehem, Lo, ki ervas ha'aretz basem liros. You came to spy out the land. And then they said, no, we are Yomru shnemasar avodecha. Achim anachnu bnei ish achad be'eretz Canaan v'hinei hakaton es avidu hayom be'echad einenu. They told the whole story about we are sons of one man, and one of them is not here. Ha'echad einenu. And that was Yosef that they were talking about. They told him, we have all of our brothers. One is back with his father in Eretz Canaan, but we're all here together, except for one brother who's Einanu. He's not here at all. They had no idea that he's standing right in front of them, and then Yosef he used that to further accuse them. V'yomer aleim Yosef, hu asher dibarti aleichem. That is exactly what I have been saying to you. Lema meraglim atem. You are meraglim. And Rashi points out that why he said that they're meraglim. In any case, so now he says here's the pasuk that the Pele Yoetz is bringing over here, or actually it's the Maram from Lonzano is bringing this pasuk. This is the pasuk Tesvav. Bezos ti b'cheinu. I'm going to give you a test. Hey Paro, by the life of Paro. What's the test? Im teitzu mizeh ki im b'voy acheichem hakotun hena. Shilchu mikem echad v'yikach es acheichem v'atem he'asru v'yabonu divreichem ha'emes itchem im loy chei paro ki meragli matem. What is what is Yosef saying over here? Chei paro, that by the life of Paro, you won't leave from here, except unless you have the youngest son, meaning he's talking about himself. But they don't know that.
No. He's talking about Binyamin.
Oh, you're right. Right. Send one of you, send one of you, and he will take your brother Binyamin, V'atem he'asru, and you will be bound in prison here. Yibachanu divreichem ha'emes itchem, so that your words will be tested, the vimlo, and otherwise, if it doesn't test out, that you are spies. Wow. Okay, so in any case, we're not going to get into this whole parsha over here. But this is the pasuk that this Maram of Lonzano is talking about. And what does it have to do with what he is saying? What does it have to do with Mincha? So the answer to that question is that the Maram is saying that if you are honest, that you will be tested by this. Will you go to daven mincha? The test is, will you go to daven mincha? Why is that a test? So he explained, because Shachris, you can go to Shachris because it's already it's very early in the morning. They used to daven very early, not like today's. It's already, the stores are open when people are davening still. But they davened. Let's say they davened nights. Nobody's got their store open at sunrise, and so they're not losing any money by going to daven Shachris. So why not go and daven Shachris? Put on your talis and tefillin and go daven a little bit. Very nice. Oh, but then what happens when you come to the mincha time? Time to daven mincha. So to daven mincha, you have to stop working. You have to leave your store. You've got to close it up or give it to your wife to tend to the store, or some other worker or something like that. And you're not in charge, and you got to go daven mincha. So that's and what happens if somebody comes in and the person won't be able to deal with them properly, or your wife won't know who it is, and blah blah blah, and he'll be unhappy because you're not there to serve him, and then you're going to lose the big deal. Oh, you lost the big deal because you had to go and daven mincha. Oy vavoy. So that's the big test. Is he going to go to daven mincha and forget about the big deal that he might have gotten? And that is exactly what Yosef is also testing the brothers. And so therefore, that's why he's quoting this pasuk. And now we've understood what the connection is between mincha, which is a test, says the Maram Milam Zano. It's a test of a person's emunah, even more than the test of Shachris. Shachris, you just have to not be lazy. You have to get up early and go and daven. But you're not losing any money by going to daven Shachris. But by mincha, that's a test. A person who could think that he's going to lose. He's going to lose out if he goes and interrupts his Let's go to, who would like to read here now? How about Roy?
There are others who do not rise for Shachris due to their love of morning sleep. The overwhelming power of sleep controls them. However, this is not considered a legitimate excuse, and it will not exempt them from the day of judgment. Hashem will say, if you seek it like money, then you will understand the fear of Hashem. It's Mishrei. At least those individuals who do not rise early should be wise and understand that they should go and pray in a synagogue. For behold, our sages in Brachos remark, the prayer of a person is not heard except in a synagogue. As well, these people must be careful to say the mincha prayer, for there is no excuse of the overwhelming power of sleep. This way they will at least have a small salvation. However, if in the morning they are deterred by deep slumber and in the evening by the need to make a living, what will be with their prayer? What will they answer on the day of judgment? Was man created only to sleep and work? If this will be the nature of a servant of God, that he is not able to devote even 2 out of 24 hours a day to divine service, then this is a great shame and embarrassment, and there is much disgrace and wrath. Heaven should save us.
Wow. Okay, so that's the story with Shachris. So a person has to get up and go and stop sleeping, even though he likes to sleep, and go and daven Shachris. And right, and then he put in this matter of at least those individuals who do not rise early should be wise and understand that they should go and pray in a synagogue. For behold, our sages remark, the prayer of a person is not heard except in a synagogue.
But we don't hold by that, do we?
We don't hold that a person should pray in a synagogue?
No, that it's not heard. It means if I pray at home or I'm on a trip and I pray on the deck of a boat or in the middle of a field or something like that. There's no shul in sight.
Mm-hmm.
Or even if there's a shul but it's closed.
Yeah.
So my davening and if I daven for Hashem's help in something that I'm involved in now at this moment, but I'm not in a shul. I'm something else. No.
Okay, so the first thing we have to do is we have to take a look at this Gemara and see what exactly is the Gemara saying over there, because right, it seems like the way the Pele Yoetz is bringing this Gemara that there's no purpose in davening unless you're going to be in a synagogue. So this is Gemara in Bracha 6a.
We had Bracha 6a before sometime, didn't we?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, 1 second.
Six A. Vav Amud Aleph.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So 6a.
Oh,
Oh, it's
and
right
this is
here
in the middle of the page.
What
about the Brisa by Abba Binyamin.
Tanya Abba Binyamin. Oimer. Tanya. So we have a brisa that Abba Binyamin. Omer. Ein tefila shel adam nishmas ella bebeis hakneses. Those are the words of the Gemara. And it seems that the Pele Yoetz has faithfully translated them. The prayer of a person is not heard except in a synagogue. Shenemar lishmoa el arina v'el tefila. Like it says in the pasuk, to hear the rina and the tefila. Now, what is rina? Not sure right now. Rashi doesn't tell us. But tefillah, we think we know what it means. To hear the rina and to hear the tefillah. That's what the pasuk says. And on that pasuk, it says, this drasha, b'makam rina, sham tehei tefillah. In the place of rina, that is where the tefillah takes place. And there is a Rashi. B'makam rina, where is the place of rina? Says Rashi, bebeis hakneses. It's very conveniently located, this Rashi, directly across from the words of the Gemara that we're reading from.
Just a minute.
That is a Roshi Tevis for Beis HaKnesses. Beis HaKnesses, the B is for ba, the next base is for base, and the hey is for ha, and the chaf is and the nun is for Knesses. Shesham, Omrim Hatzibor, Shiros, Bisishbachois. There it is that the congregation, as a group of people, a tzibor, a congregation, a minyan, hopefully, that they have a minyan over there. Shiros v'sishbachos, they sing songs of praise to glorify Hashem, b'ne'imas, kol arev. Very interesting. Look what Rashi says over here. It's not enough that they sing songs of praise, but they have to sing them with a pleasant and a pleasing voice. That's what they do. Very interesting. Okay. So therefore, so that is the source right there. Now, if you take a look at the statement of Abba Binyamin, is paskind. It's gepaskind la halacha. This is the halacha. So
we lost you for a couple of sentences.
So we see that this statement of Abba Binyamin is paskind in the Shulchan Aruch, that it's the halacha.
Mhm.
So let's take a look now in the Shulchan Aruch and the Mishnah Berurah. If you have a Mishnah Berurah handy, this is Siman Sadi. So this is the first chelik of your 6-volume set of Mishnah Berurah, if you have such a thing. And if you don't, so go and buy one.
Mishnah Berurah Aleph.
It's very interesting to me that of all the projects that Art Scroll has undertaken, they have not yet undertaken the project of explaining and elucidating the Mishnah Berurah.
Maybe they're doing it.
Maybe.
Well,
Someone else done it?
yes, Feldheim.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, they have.
Yeah,
When is that
I
recent?
don't know if you can see this, but
Oh, yes.
When was that? When did it come out?
well, let me see. I had it back in the States. Let me see if there's a date on it. On this volume, the last copyright was 1999.
Oh, that's so
It's been a while.
that's quite a while ago.
Yeah, 23 years.
And how many books did
There are
they
20, there are
publish?
20, there are 20 volumes of this.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw such a thing.
Well, I don't know. It's funny because it's it says by Feldheim, but it was printed in Israel, and it's copyright by the Pisgah Foundation, Jerusalem, Israel. So I don't know
Okay.
what that is, the Pisgah Foundation, but
Interesting. Okay.
Must cost a fortune.
I don't remember too long ago.
No, but now it would. 21 volumes, about, say, 100 shekels a volume, be 2,000 shekels, 2,100 shekels, over 2,000 shekels.
Wow. So that's $600, huh? About.
$600 doesn't sound so bad.
It does to me. It sounds like a lot to me.
Yes, but it doesn't sound as bad as 1,000 or 2,000.
Well, that's true. That's true. Okay, so where in the Mishnah Berurah again? I forgot.
Okay. Siman Sadi. That means Siman Sadi Sif Tes.
Okay, Sadi 90, I guess then. Sadi, okay.
Okay, so this is the Sif about the obligation to daven in a Beis HaKnesses. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you should try. Ishtadel.
Rabbi's frozen again.
Oh. Mishnah Berurah.
We try to do it.
You froze from the beginning of what you were saying. So we didn't hear.
So we make Yishtadlis to go to daven in a Beis HaKnesses with the congregation. Vimhu anus she'enu yochel lavo leBeit HaKnesses, and if he's not able to go to the Beis HaKnesses, he's an onus. So then, Yechaven lispalo b'shash atzibu mispalim. He should arrange for it that at the time that he davens in his house, it should be the same time that the tzibur is davening in the Beis HaKnesses. Okay. And then the Ramah says, "V'hu adin b'nei adam adorim b'yeshuvim ve'ein lehem minyan." People that daven, people that live in a place where they don't have any minyan. Imagine that. Mikom makom yispalu shakris va'arvis bizman shatzibor mispalim. This halacha also applies to them. They should daven at the time when the congregation, I guess, in the place which is closest to them, davens, and they should daven in their house at that time as well.
It's probably like a farmer or something. Might be out in the boondoggles.
Right. V'kenim nenas v'lo yispalo b'shah sheyispalo atzipor v'hu mispalo b'yochid afupi kein yispalo b'beis HaKnesses. Oh, here's really what I believe this is really what the Pele Yoetz is referring to. What it says here, and similarly, if a person is prevented based upon circumstances beyond his control to avoid, he has an onus, and he did not daven at the time that the tzibur was davening, and he is now davening b'yechidus by himself. Today we don't have to worry about that because we have shtiblach, and you have a minyan every 10 minutes. But they didn't do that.
Sorry, today we don't have to worry about it because we have. That's where you stopped.
We have a shtiblach that allow us to daven very conveniently at any time that we desire to daven.
Right.
If you go on a farm, they have one minyan, 5 o'clock in the morning, because after that, the farmer's got to go to work. If you missed the 5 o'clock minyan, too bad. So, but in any case, not to get lost over here in this digression, we're talking about a person who didn't daven at the time that the tzibur davens, whether he was in home, whether he's in wherever he was, for whatever reason, he wasn't able to daven at the time that the tzibur davens, and now he's going to daven, right? Because he still has to daven. So he's davening by himself. Now, what should he do? Should he say, I don't need to go? What purposes? I could daven in my house. Why should I go to the Beis HaKnesses? Says the Shulchan Aruch, Afal Pikein, nevertheless, Yispalel beBeis HaKnesses, even if
Oh, he froze again.
It's time to finish.
Yeah,
this
it's
section.
11:30.
Mm.
Okay. Well, we'll let him know when he comes back.
Mm.
why is the Shulchan Aruch telling us that we have to daven in the Beis HaKnesses?
Probably because it's ideal to daven with a minion.
He's davening by himself.
Oh, by himself. Oh, but
He's saying,
but-
look, there's nobody here. There's no minion now. There's not a minion that's davening now.
oh,
It's not the shtibel that they have a minion every 10 minutes. I just go over there. I missed the minion. There's
But-
one minion. I missed it. Now, says the Shulchan Aruch, so what? You have to go to the Beis HaKnesses and daven by yourself in the Beis HaKnesses. Don't stay home and daven at home. So the
It's a
Mishnah
place where
Berurah,
it is.
so
people
to
daven.
daven,
It's associated.
to
What?
daven. Oh.
Yeah. Mayor?
No, I was just going to say that maybe it's better to daven in front of the Aron than to daven in front of a wall in your house.
Mm-hmm.
okay, so let's hear what the Mishnah Berurah has to say.
Okay.
Says the Mishnah Berurah, this is in Sifkatan Lamed Gimel in your Mishnah Berurah, Lamed Gimel, like Lag BaOmer, Lamed Gimel 33. Okay. Says the Mishnah Berurah, even though there's no one there, you're the only one there, you're davening by yourself. You should go daven not at home, but go to the Beis HaKnesses and daven by yourself in the Beis HaKnesses. Why? Says the Mishnah Berurah, Mipnei shehu makom kavua lekdusha utfilasoi miskabeles sham yoter.
Ah,
That's what the Mishnah Berurah says.
What's that mean?
Because the Beis HaKnesses is a place, a fixed place for which is dedicated to Kedusha, and his prayer will be accepted there more readily in the Beis HaKnesses. Okay,
Right.
but where does our Gemara in Brachos come to tell us? Our Gemara in Brachos.
I think Mayor has to go.
yeah, it's getting time.
Oh, it's late. Okay,
Sorry.
okay. All the best to Mayor.
Thank
Have
you
a great
very
day.
much. And everyone should have a good day too.
Right.
And Yesod Hashem will continue this tomorrow. Good.
Okay.
Very good. Be well.
Feel well, Mayor.
Bye,
Have a
Mayor.
good day.
Bye now, Roy. Bye, Lou. Bye, Alan.
Okay, bye.